Hi, and welcome to the new network, Fueling the Transformation of Business Models, Processes, and Applications. Today we're hosted by Time Warner Cable Business Class. I'm Michael Kennedy, Principal Analyst, ACG Research, and I'm going to moderate our session today. Here that's gotten 5 points on our +1 scale. So the question is, high-resolution video takes up a huge amount of space and bandwidth. How does that affect a video service provider who's got to receive, process, and manage it? Are client locations typically set up to send that volume of data back to the provider? David, that might be a good one for you.
Sure. It's a question I could spend 30 minutes explaining, maybe my best answer to, but I'll try to give you a short version of that. To answer the first part of the question, yes, video does take a ton of space and bandwidth. Just to give you some metrics, a given 1.3 megapixel IP camera can produce up to 10 megabits per second worth of video content. When we have average client installs with anywhere from 30 to hundreds of cameras, you can imagine they can't even order an internet connection at that point that could essentially stream all of that in real time at the full quality. So you get into all kinds of discussions, and I don't want to nerd out here about compression and algorithms and the video analytics that play a part, but for our specific clients, to answer maybe the first and the second question together, our clients are getting a decent internet connection, which upload speed is actually the most critical. Bare minimum might be 1.5. We have some clients as high as 10 megabit upload speeds. Very relevant for them to get it back to us. However, it's recording locally on an NVR very, very high qualities within the network, and then it's sending it through the WAN back to our headquarters to be monitored in real time. So what's really important about that is not just thinking of it as raw data. While some of the backbone infrastructure type discussions you need to for throughputs and things, from our business side, we use a lot of video analytic engines that help us detect what kind of motion should we be sending back to be watched. And that makes us unique, and that helps us not have to send every bit of motion. If there's a Windows 7 screensaver that's going like this all night, we don't have to be staring at that. So that can be recording locally, or we could even mask such a thing. So a big part of it is making smart decisions on how to handle that kind of information. And in this case, we send a compressed version back to be monitored. And if it's something that we are getting really excited about and it's a juicy situation with criminal intent, then we might stream it at a much higher quality. So hopefully that helps give you an answer. The end users need anywhere from 1.5 to 10 megabits, and we're usually stocking anywhere from 12 to 24 terabytes in NVRs for our client side. What comes back here is a smaller version of that.
Just re-emphasize, they really put some space between themselves and the competition by using things like internet video, cloud technology, and big data analytics. And also, we heard about how the cloud and the network can make service available anywhere, which is one of our sort of business priorities today. And we also learned that the cloud technology makes enterprise-class services affordable and feasible for mid-sized and small businesses.